Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm back with another video today, and I'm on to talk about Virginia Giuffre, her ongoing legal battle with Prince Andrew, formerly of the royal family, his connections with Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, the accusations against him, and so on. But before we get into this, in my description and comments pinned down below on YouTube will be a link to my Rumble, my Minds, and my Facebook page. Definitely go give them a look. Subscribe to them, maybe. You'd be awesome if you did. But let's continue into this. So, those of you that don't know, Virginia Giuffre, I think that's how you say her last name, is this lady. You may have seen the picture. It's Prince Andrew when he was very young, kind of holding this blonde lady, right? And then there's Ghislaine Maxwell in the background. It's a picture taken in the year 2000, 2001. She was, as she put it in quotes, abused a lot by Jeffrey Epstein before, being sent off to Prince Andrew and countless other people. She essentially said, in quote, she was passed around like fruit in a platter, essentially. And this was her entire life. She was in and out of foster care as a young child. She's experienced lots of, sexual abuse and so on through her life. She was on the streets at 14 with nothing. And then Ghislaine Maxwell approaches her and gives her a nice little offer as a massage therapist for Jeffrey Epstein. Now, if you didn't know Jeffrey Epstein's little thing, he would have Ghislaine Maxwell go to these girls, typically, of course, underage, and try to convince them for a job, but typically to go massage some rich people. And what they would end up doing is going into the building and they would be butt ass naked and they would have to strip down and they would have to do things and so on besides just massage them. And, that's kind of how they would get you, and it would be forced. Now, she had to do this a lot for Epstein before she had to do anything with Prince Andrew. She quoted she was forced to do things with him. But her legal team is doing something really interesting. They sent a request to get Prince Andrew's former assistant to be deposed, to be pretty much removed from his position of power within the royal family, which is, I think, the right move, especially because it's come out that this ex-assistant, by the way, of Prince Andrew also may have sexually molested Virginia Giuffre about 3 times, as from her word. And we know she's telling the truth because we've seen the images of her with Prince Andrew, Ghislaine Maxwell, the stuff with Mar-a-Lago and Trump, etc., right? We know all these different factors. This stuff has come to light. Now, to get this guy deposed shouldn't take much, but we should take note of that. Hopefully it happens, because if it does, we need to do that to many other figures. They're going deep into an investigation. They found that his ex-assistant was under the Duke of York in Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book, as well as having a lot of information on the whereabouts of Prince Andrew, where he may have been going, for certain things, you get me? And just having all this information. So they're trying to get him on it. They're trying to depose him out of his position as well. I'm hoping this goes through. I'm hoping the lawsuit succeeds in that as well. She deserves justice for the horrible things that she went through. And these people need to be locked up like the animals they are for the rest of their life. They shouldn't be put to death. They should be locked up for the rest of their life. It's worse. At least in my opinion. I think it's a lot worse. But I think it's good news. I really do. The whole Ghislaine Maxwell situation, her whole trial was kind of just rushed and then thrown under the rug. And Jeffrey Epstein's stuff never came to light because, he didn't kill himself, by the way. He didn't. But all these other factors, it's just terrible. We know there's a global sex trafficking / blackmail ring that's going on. And we know there's elites and government officials all around the world involved. Does it mean all of them? No. Am I trying to go full QAnon on here? No. It's just the truth. We know it's out there. And I wish we'd hurry up and investigate more into it, because all that's going on right now is they're just going after people overseas. We know Bill Clinton was on that dang Black Book and flight log 26 times. All these other factors. We got countless people here in America that were. Bobby Kotick was on that black book. So many other people are on that black book. Bill Gates. But we're not looking into anybody in America. We're just going over to the freaking across the seas to make them take the fall when the people here are just as involved and deeply rooted to the corrupted core as these perverted individuals. I'm just hoping that she gets justice and the world gets justice from these sick, sick freaking people. But that's all. We'll find out if he actually gets deposed from his position. That would be pretty great. And if so, hopefully more to come. That would be even better, and more investigations. But that's all I got for today on that. So go, as a reminder, go check out my Rumble, my Minds, and my Facebook page. As I said, link in description or down below in the comments. Thanks for listening, guys. I appreciate it. Y'all take it easy. Peace out, guys.